What Sir Jim Ratcliffe has said about buying Man United amid feeling he could oust Glazers. Manchester United's controversial owners the Glazers are currently in the spotlight. With no signings yet made and the club's pursuit of Frankie de Jong dragging out, the Americans have come in for flack on social media. This is all happening just weeks after it was claimed there was a feeling within the industry that Sir Jim Ratcliffe was interested in buying the club. Ratcliffe recently tried to buy Chelsea when it became apparent that Roman Abramovich would be leaving Stamford Bridge. However, he ultimately missed out with American Todd Boehly buying the Blues instead. Last month, it was reported that industry insiders thought Ratcliffe wasn't bothered at missing out on Chelsea at all. It was also stated that there's a feeling the approach was really about broadcasting to the Glazers that Ratcliffe is willing and ready to buy United. While there's been no news since then, Ratcliffe has spoken about buying United in the past. And he implied in May that he wouldn't be making a move on the Red Devils because he thought they're not for sale. Erik ten Hag, what de Jong, was told about Man United transfer. I have a split allegiance, effectively, really, he said. When I was in London for many years, Chelsea I could go and watch, it was quite difficult to go and watch United. Yes, I can understand that, the calls for him to buy United, but Manchester United is not for sale. In 2019, Ratcliffe also said that his company Ineos wouldn't go for United because they are in a big pickle as a business. Ineos never wants to be the dumb money in town, never, he told The Times. The United are in quite a big pickle as a business. Don't miss Anthony comments suggest Ten Hag reunion at Man United is possible. Man United have 5 players who can be amazing under Ten Hag. Pau Torres breaks silence on future amid Man United links. They haven't got the manager selection right, haven't bought well. They have been the dumb money, which you see with players like Fred. United have spent an immense amount since Ferguson left and been poor, to put it mildly. Shockingly poor, to be honest. We have a different approach here to be moderately intelligent about it. Try to do it more grassroots, trying to locate young talent. Some clubs seem to have an ability to do that, Southampton, Lille. United have done it really poorly. They have lost the plot. Unfortunately for United fans, it appears the Glazers won't be going anywhere anytime soon. Avram Glazer recently spoke out in a rare event, saying the club had endured a disappointing season under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Ralf Rangnick. Man United fixtures when Erik ten Hag's team face every Premier League team, but he also insisted they've always spent the money and backed Erik ten Hag to transform the club's fortunes. Meanwhile, football finance expert Kieran Maguire recently hit out at the Glazers and their failed European Super League plot. Last year, the Americans tried to form a new breakaway division, along with other top teams from around Europe. And, though they've apologized for their actions, Maguire feels their approach was arrogant. Speaking to Football Insider, he said, there was a lot of resistance from players to the European Super League. That has to be acknowledged. Want the latest football news? Join our brand new Facebook group by clicking here. It was one of the most arrogant, hand-fisted launches of a product in the history of business. I went on the Super League website and it is only in the last 7 days that the website has stopped. Until last weekend Joel Glazer's comments about bringing together the world's best players and teams were still on there. You would have thought that Manchester United would have wanted to distance themselves. But the fact that they have been flying the flag with Joe Glazer's comments on the website is indicative of just how disconnected the club is from the understanding of English football. The Glazers would love the Super League because Manchester United's share price has tanked. They are currently trading at less than when the club was initially launched on the stock exchange 10 years ago. The only way they are going to recover is with increased revenues.